Happy New Year's, everyone, and welcome back to episode 1 of season 2 of the RADelaide Summit podcast. This week's episode, we have so much to cover, including Wang apparently brings home the bacon after a grand fondling Alex in Ballarat. You heard that correctly.
Yes, he did.
Kashi and Alex take matters into their own hands at the Wednesday Vet Crits. Tour Down Under 2023 is here and kicking off. In conjunction with Cervelo Australia, we have the best competition to date on the RADelaide Summit podcast. There's also lots of new riders on the pod, which means, yep, you guessed it, my naming skills are in full force. And I'm really, really, really sorry. And more, come along for the ride.
Ruby opens up. Heyman is back. It's time to do the business.
Now, if you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards, watching you do your efforts up Norton Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not. There's a chance we might shame you, but we promise not to name you personally, and the odds are high that we'll probably shame ourselves because we are not as fast as you.
You're never going to shame yourself.
Especially Frankie today.
Oh,
I could have walked up there fucking quicker than that. Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's best hill climb, Norton Summit, and reaching their goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are the Summiteers. Alex.
Hello.
Frankie. Kashi.
Ciao, ciao.
And I am the Wang.
You are the Wang.
A big welcome, guys, to another episode for this week.
Yep, 2023 season 2. I know,
Who would have
amazing.
thought?
Welcome, guys. Welcome, listeners. Kashi, tell us what you've been up to this week.
Well,
Past 2 weeks.
Yeah, past 2 weeks. Back to work. Dad duties. So I've had the young one at home with me. It's been pretty good. Couple of rides, couple of gyms.
You said gins?
Gyms.
That's across the road.
That's across the road. It's
Afterwards.
true. Apart from that, pretty low key. Just had a little race, but we'll get onto that later. It was pretty fun. I did not get piped, thankfully, but that's about it. Pretty low key this
Last
week.
10 minutes, my ass.
But yeah, that's about it. What about you, young one?
I've been
She's
in
got
the
her phone
dams.
out, so she's got some intel.
I do. All right, ladies, gentlemen, whoever listens, ducks, I don't know.
Ronald McDonald.
I have been in Olympic Dam, right? So that's FIFO, which means I am doing 10 days on, 4 days off. So 4 days off in Adelaide.
So 4 days to ride.
No, that means 4 days to like compel myself to exist. So my riding has not been very good at all, or like just generally, like just everything.
The bike or in
just
general?
just struggling a little bit. So
It's a big adjustment.
it is a very big adjustment, and I am finding it really hard to like do things that I really enjoy because I like to go full force. And so when you get into that loop of not being good at something, and then
Oh, you
it's
went
just
full
like,
force.
I did. Wait, what are you talking about?
Your ride.
I'm getting to that. I'm setting the
It's not a fucking
scene.
Dr. Phil episode.
Okay, fine. I went up Norton Summit today.
It's a new car.
And I did it in 28 minutes and 45 seconds, and
Oh.
I was puffing.
There
have
goes
heart
the
rate
day.
on Heart
Yeah.
rate?
Huh?
Do you have a heart rate on there?
Somewhere. Let me just open Strava.
186.
Yeah, like it wasn't fun. I
Quite the
didn't.
French soup, isn't
It was
it?
fun watching the
Quite the
upload.
French.
Mate, that is an inside joke. No one will understand. I can't find my heart rate data. Hang on.
You were going for it.
Somewhere.
Who'd you ride
Click on the
with?
segment.
I went with Peter, so he went off without me because I told him to. Because I was like, I feel too guilty if you don't. I can't find heart rate data.
Did he
so
walk up
You were
or
walking.
ride?
Huh?
Did Peter walk or ride?
He rode. He did it in under 17.
He got the car.
Nice.
No.
Yeah, average heart rate was 152 and a max of 173.
Yeah, max of 173, everyone. Let that sink in. So anyway, that's all I've done. So
Interesting.
who's next to go out, talk about their life?
Wang.
Wang, hello. What's been happening? 2 weeks since we've done a potty. A lot's happened.
What's happened?
Last time I was on here, I
I've
was
been
pretty,
used. I've been
I was pretty
abused.
breaking.
I've
My
been
lips
grand
have recovered.
fondled.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I
You got
don't
the
look,
injectables out?
yeah, I don't look like
Yeah. They're in
Kardashian
his ass
anymore.
now.
Yeah. Did a road trip to Ballarat with Alex.
Did we do a road trip? You slept.
I
Yeah,
did
I
see
know, I
photos of you just
Out
sleeping.
cold.
Yeah.
We're
don't
zooming
mind
along
him.
at 120 and he wakes up and laughs
Yeah,
at
I wake
himself.
myself up snoring.
That must have been a good dream.
Put some moves on, but he was pretty frigid, to be honest with you, for the whole trip. So, but also in future, if you could just please refer to me as National Grand Fondling Champion, please.
Yes.
As well as the wang. Managed to make the 39,000 last year, as you may have remembered, trying to get to the 39,000 for last year. We got there, just almost
There was a
died.
couple of days where you looked pretty broken.
I did. I was broken. Had a 4,000 kilometre month in December. That was pretty big.
Holy shit.
Apart from that, we're back into it. Some racing going on and back on the bike.
Back to the
On
grand
holidays.
fondling.
Yeah.
How'd you
about
go?
How'd you go?
Yeah. You fondled
came first.
quite well.
Oh, just
Just
came
first.
I don't always come first.
Holy fuck.
But I did on this occasion.
So I was the nice guy, finished last.
Correct.
Oh,
For
boy.
once, it's not Frankie talking smart.
PG channel.
I know. I was like,
Frankie was genuinely shocked by that comment.
Oh dear. Now I know how everyone else feels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Alex, what about
Well, obviously, yeah, lots of riding, racing, gym, recovery shots, massages, and driving.
you? Recovery shots.
Recovery shots, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hop Space Sports drinks, mate. We did the Grand Fondo in Ballarat, which is freaking amazing. I did get heckled by some bloke on the side of the road, though, asking me to sign his boob for the pod. Made me
Are you serious?
Yeah, made me really nervous. Ended up getting cramps.
Jeez, we were just about to leave. And here he comes, Alex, from the side of the road for the RADelaide podcast. Give us one last bit. Cramps.
Check the holes if you're listening. Race normal crits, and we started the Vets team series where Cash Me Outside, Fapping Map, Your Mum's a Noob, and myself.
Is that a new name? Or did I name someone that?
That's one of your names.
Wow.
We rode off the front 2 laps into the race and weren't seen again, just.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
you. It was just on the
You
other
can
side
see
of the
me.
track.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
that was good fun, actually. That was a good bunch of.
My legs were
Good bunch
sore
of
from the
dads.
day before.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That was good. It was a good race, actually.
Fapping Map could have just walked us at any point, but
I know, right?
He shouldn't be a vet anyway. He's too young.
How old is he?
he's early 30s, I think.
Can we just pull that back for a second?
Yeah.
Veteran, above 30
I thought
years
it was
old.
over 35.
Used to be.
it
Used
used
to
to
be.
be. They changed
So
it.
why did they change it?
To be more inclusive. They shouldn't have.
What veteran? What, anyway,
Honestly, it should start at 40.
Yep.
I agree because then you can just have your own subset of people.
Yeah, any below 40, you're not a veteran. Because there's still 32-year-olds riding fucking World Tour and riding the Tour de France.
You were riding in the Tour de France.
No, I'm not 32.
To be fair to the over 40s, they caught our 35 to 40 bunch, no worries, in the Grand Fondo. A lot of them.
You mean
Very
the Grand
fit-
Fondling?
Grand Fondling,
Grand
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a slap on the bottom as he went past.
Too.
I actually heard from on the grounds from my sources that you quote unquote flew fucking past me.
The last time up in
Not
line.
set below any more smoke up your Batuta.
Yeah, he cramped as well, Stacky.
So no, it was good. It was good. It was a good race actually. Overall, I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. It's wild.
It's almost February.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, we've got
All right.
something pretty exciting
Yeah, we
happening.
do, guys. So I actually can't believe this, to be honest. But for
Nor
this
can we.
year's TDU, Cervelo Australia have decided that they're going to partner with us and we're going to be giving away some really incredible prizes, which is amazing. And the prizes, apparently, are going to be, first place, right? Your choice between an R5 and an S5 frame set. And then second place is going to be your choice between, I think, what is it? A Caledonia, Aspero, and Aspiro. Again, I can't talk. And then Soloist.
Soloist.
Yeah,
Soloist.
really. Which
Two
is
prizes.
2 prizes.
Bike frames.
Bike frames.
That is
On the RADelaide Summit podcast.
on the RADelaide Summit podcast, which is amazing.
Amazing.
actually wild.
I know. So the way you're going to
Because
have
there's
to...
not enough of them out in the world at the moment.
Cervelo's in Adelaide.
Yeah.
There can always be
because
more.
they're the
There can
best
always
bike.
be more.
Free speed, apparently. Went
They-
up Summit pretty quick today.
Yeah, thanks. Shut up.
I actually went down the summit. It was a PB down.
I did
yeah.
go PB down the summit.
You
I was
gave
too
your bike to
scared.
Peter.
Yes, shut up.
You put your
Just
gun
like
in his
kneeing
back
himself
pocket.
in the chin every lap. So small.
Well, anyway, so to be in the running to win, you have to ride your bike up Norton Summit between the dates of the 16th and 22nd of January.
It's tomorrow starting.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
but there's also another thing that you have to do. So in order for me to be able to see your data, because Strava, I need a
kangaroo
group, you
hopping.
know. You need to join this group called the RADelaide Summit podcast. Wait, no, the Cervelo RADelaide Summit podcast.
Cervelo Summit.
Something. Hang on. I'm trying to remember. www.strava.com/clubs/Cervelo Summit. Join that group, and then I will be able to see your data. And literally all you need to do is roll up once. You don't even need to do the fastest time. You don't need to do it as many times as you can. You don't need to do a PB. You just need to ride up and
Enter the
Ride once.
bloody competition
And-
because who doesn't love free stuff?
exactly. An S5
Free
or
bike
R5
frames.
might be yours.
Yeah.
You know?
frames.
Amazing.
Be stupid. Even if you...
65
Yeah.
people joined so far, so that is good.
Yes.
That's some good chances when you think of...
1 in 60. Well, no. Take us out
Two.
because we're not eligible.
No, we're not.
I've changed my name to Dion.
Dion. I need
Dion.
to change mine to Roland.
I'm going up under Geordie's Strava.
Roland Degenerate.
God. But anyway, please enter because it is a really good opportunity, and we're just really excited that the podcast has, it facilitate that competition
Yeah.
to come to
Super
fruition.
thankful of Cervelo to come on board and do that for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For
So
people
thank
who are
you.
here for the Tour Down Under, check out their stand in the village. We were there yesterday for a while, chewing the fat, and it's the most impressive stand in the
All
village
things going
by
well, we
far.
may be there live next week.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we are. I'm
depends
trying to
on
fly back
Frankie.
from.
From the side of the road.
So if I can fly in for the podcast, that's a pretty big deal.
Just saying.
I'm a superstar.
Please. All right. So apparently we've got some notable mentions this week. Alex?
Not so much notable mentions, but I just wanted to recap because it's season 2 that how the pod actually works. So as you heard from the start of the pod, each week we scour the Strava leaderboards and we see who's rolled up Norton Summit, and then we pick a selected time bracket to tell you guys about. If we pick you and you've not been on the pod before, we will assign you a pod name. Sometimes they are hilarious. Sometimes we have no fucking idea how Frankie came up with them. But
Majority of the
Sometimes
time.
they're sheets.
it's shaped, yeah. But
Do it.
Domestos. The only way, once you've worked out your pod name, to get it changed is you've got to get a PB up Norton Summit and then hit us up through any of our social avenues and you get to choose your own name. That's how Ruby Red Flamingo came about last pod,
Which she hasn't listened to
which
yet.
she hasn't listened to. Yeah, so
way.
directed at. So look, we hope to see stacks of new riders over this Tour Down Under week and as the competition kicks off.
Yes.
Get out there.
So let's jump right into it. The main reason why we exist. Let's see who's been spinning up the summit this week and check out the times for the folks that have been giving us a show. Not me, I haven't been up there this week or
You've
last
been up there
week.
for ages, have you?
No, I better go up there.
Come on, Dion. I know
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
you.
it might be the fast
Pasquale.
guys. It might be the slower ones, such as Frankie. It may even be everyone in between. But like we said, we'll dive into their rides and data if they show us. Data a little bit more robustly, and then we'll see who and what has caught Frankie's eyes on the leaderboards with some handpicks for some fun and analysis.
Fuck, I'm 100 years old. Okay, so I'm going to go through the men's for top men and women. This is for last week. So coming in number 1, we've got Mr. Consistent, who did a 13:41 on a 52-kilometre ride. They did 429 watts of power. Which is
What
big.
was his time?
13 minutes and 41.
400 and something watts.
I know, it's crazy.
Christmas
ride, though.
kilos.
Short ride. And then second place, we've got Burnt Cobloaf, who's come back. And they have done a 17:49 on a 160-kilometre ride. Jesus Christ.
When was that?
When
That was
that?
last week. That was the 7th of Jan.
After chop?
Last Saturday, Chop.
Yeah, man. Cool. Kashi, I think you're going through.
No, you've got the men's as well.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Plus.
Yeah, I can't read. All right, so for the men's,
It's on the run sheet, Frankie.
we have the Chonk, who did 14:01, 85-kilometre ride, and 322 watts of power.
What's the chunks PB?
12:52.
I was going to say he's a quite a light dude and hates a hill too.
Hates
so,
a hill.
Yeah.
hates a hill.
Climby boy.
He's a climbing boy.
Next, we have Mrs. Von Crum, who has done a 14:13 on a 103-kilometre ride, 418 watts of power.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's big. Big dog.
Carrying the Christmas ham.
Next, we have the Conqueror. They've done a 14:39 on a 104-kilometre ride, which is a PB, by the way. I'm not sure what their PB was beforehand.
For the 1 second thing.
Yeah, I've done the 1 second thing.
That's good.
Second,
Fourth.
Fourth, we have Duraspace, who has done a 14:41.
That's pretty good.
Thank
I'll
you.
give
Do
you
you
that.
like that?
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is he new?
What?
Is he new to?
What do you mean? I made
Don't
it.
talk to me like that.
So hostile.
56-kilometre ride, and they've got a PB of 14:42.
What the fuck is this next?
Oh, one off. He's
Oh,
1
yeah.
second off his PB.
Oh, you'd be
That was
pissed.
real.
Oh,
You would be pissed.
I know. Then we've got Mozart's long lost great grandson. I don't know what I was on when I made this up. All right, I was like J8 into my swing. I was listening to like this classical
swing.
violin piece,
FIFA.
Does Peter know about this swing?
and they've
It hangs in the
Peter
lounge
know that
room.
you're a swinger?
what? What do you mean I'm a swinger?
What?
You were 8
What is a
days
swinger?
into-
You don't know
what a
you
swinger
just said
is?
you were 8 days into your swing.
No, like swingers in on the flying.
Sure.
In
I
the-
thought you might have been into swingers.
No.
No,
put
like
the
keys in the bowl type thing.
No one said no.
In saying that, I actually used to do swing dancing. Many
What?
years
So you
ago.
swing it
You pick your
around?
partner
No,
with
like
the keys in the bowl.
1930s style dancing. It's pretty cool, actually.
How do you do that?
You just do it. You learn
Swing
it.
'em.
Go to a couple of classes, and
Do you have to put your keys in the bowl when you?
no, you do not.
how you get
leave
your
them in
partner?
pocket. Yeah, that's how you get your partner. Yeah. Change your name to Dion. Done. Can I just say,
Yes.
the men's times,
Yes.
the power average.
I know.
Holy shit.
Big boys.
I know.
I know.
Crazy.
Or they need to
Christmas kilos.
Or they need to calibrate their power meter.
That too.
All right. Well, anyway, Mozart's long lost great grandson has done 14:52 on a 95-kilometre ride. Their PB is 13 minutes, and they have done a 352 watt average. So that's it for the men.
Rides there, not really targeted any of those rides. Which is
No,
good.
and power and everything. Oof. Anyway, let's kick it off into the women's. What do we got? The 20-minute bracket. First,
Frankie's not in there.
well, technically,
She was last week.
She was about halfway up by that time.
First off the ranks, we've got Wiggle Wagadoo.
Thank you.
Is this? Hang on. Is this a PB?
Yes, it is. Look at all the PBs, dude.
Oh yes. 20 minutes and one. And is that right? 20 minutes and 1 second.
Yep.
That's pretty good on a 108k ride. That's
2 seconds
solid.
quicker, and they could
Well,
have
sorry,
been in
I
the
don't know.
19
I
minute.
didn't know what that person.
Yeah, no, that's good. But 20 minutes at 182 average power.
But
on-
2 seconds quicker, they could have been in the 19-minute club.
Why do you always have to be so negative?
No.
Always.
No, sorry.
you seen
If
his
you were
face?
40 seconds quicker, you could be in the tens.
Not everyone can do 40,000 kilometres. Not everyone's a freak. So
Yeah.
that's good. Anyway, second off the ranks, we've got Sensible Salami. Not bad. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
20 minutes and 5 and on a 30k ride. So sort of tactical. But again, this is another PB. Again,
Well done.
Well done. And average power of 197 watts. So that's Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We've got some good ones.
Yep.
Third off the ranks, we've got, what is this one? Yellybird?
Yeah. You love
Back.
it. Back.
Get a bit.
Yellybird. Oh, Yellybird. Okay, now this is another PB.
Oh my gosh.
Another
Holy
PB.
Jesus Christ. With a 20 and 23. No power, no data. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed there. That's fine. Fourth off the ranks here, we've got Superman with a 20. Oh, not far off their PB either. So they're 20 minutes and 29. We're on a 63. Jesus Christ. 63k ride. Their PB is 2014. So it's pretty within 1% of their PB. Average heart rate of 173. So they are working. I think that's like my max.
Really?
I've
Last
got a big
Tuesday
heart.
night, mine was like in the 190s.
Was it?
Hasn't done that for a long time.
I'll have to have a look at mine. Mid-race
It's a good
cheer
sign,
on.
though.
Yeah, it's good.
Is
actually.
it?
Yeah. Heart rate up high. Means you're not tired.
I was tired.
True. Lastly, in our 20-minute bunch, we've got Passion Fingers. I do like that one.
Thank
it's quite
you.
good.
Thank you.
20 minutes and 39 seconds.
Doesn't
We've got-
she have a brand new bike now?
And part of the Swingers Club?
Is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Is that the one that got the new bike from that was in the stand at Cervelo yesterday?
oh, well, it's a 70 ride,
sure.
70k ride there. So that's
I don't
pretty
know
damn
the
good.
name.
Average power, we've got 203, so she's moving.
That's good.
Yeah, that's super good. Wangos
Yes.
We got an amazing handpick this
We
week.
do have a
from
special
last
handpick.
week.
from
We
last
do.
week.
We don't have a
Yes.
handpick from this week because Frankie didn't do 2 spreadsheets.
I mean, we
To be fair,
take
no
ownership.
one told me. And also, can you imagine doing that again?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So handpick this week.
Make sure you get the name right.
Local legend.
He
On
can't
a
remember.
time
He can't.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, I just need to remember what his name was going to be.
Do you want me to do the big reveal?
How do we know
No.
it's a he?
PB for this person with a massive watts of 333.
Yeah.
PB of 1457 on a 100k ride. I know this guy personally. He was working hard. Captain Pegleg for all you guys out there. He will love this
That is
name,
pretty good, actually.
and hopefully we'll have him on the podcast as a guest in coming weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but massive time. I know he was.
He was gunning for it for a
He
few
was gunning
weeks.
for it for a while. And on this day as well, it was not favourable conditions for him. It was a raging headwind. So he's got probably another 20 seconds in him if he gets a nice tailie up there. But yeah, pretty impressive those watts, 333
It's massive.
for a captain peg leg.
Yeah.
Well done.
Amazing.
Good lad as well. Like,
Yeah.
Not just a good bike rider. Good bloke.
Cute. Are we going to go through the top men and women for this
Yes,
week?
can I please have a look at that? I shall run you through.
Yep. Well,
While you're doing
There you go.
that, what are the optimal conditions for a good Norton Wangos?
Southwester.
Okay.
what way is that?
Shall
Southwest.
It'd be a tailie.
And she flies gliders and stuff and in control of things.
Shit. Yeah, either or Southwester or a West Southwester.
With gusts from the north.
That's it. I quit.
All right, we're just going to have the top man and woman from this week. So both done on January the 14th. We have,
Was that yesterday?
yeah,
Yeah.
holy dooly, 391 watts,
That's cute.
1307 for chocolate starfish.
Stop playing with the microphone.
I'm sorry. I just got abused by our audio man. I'm playing with things that I shouldn't be playing with.
Stop making
Both
noises.
your hands are under the table, you.
We're not playing with each other.
But yeah, chocolate starfish, 1307, 391 watts at 25.1 kilometres.
How long was
an
his
hour.
ride?
Hasn't been given.
Okay, that's
Still
okay.
But there's some tags there with at Giant Bendigo and at Tim Rowland.
Okay,
Not a
so-
local dude.
Not a local. He's over here for the tour. That's good.
But someone who is local, microscopic noodle bag with a 1542, 239 watts at 173 beats per minute.
Also, big shout out. Thank you, Microscopic Noodle Bag, for wow. Jesus.
The head of the Wang.
Just knock my head.
Thank you for coming out and helping us with the promo video. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank
And-
you to all the riders that came out.
Yeah,
actually.
thank you to all the
Yeah,
riders
Thanks
that
for the
came out.
invite.
Kudos to her as well for her ride
At the Nationals.
at the Nationals. Yeah,
Yeah.
she managed to finish what brutal race over there
They
in
had 12
Ballarat.
laps? 12 or 14 laps?
Yeah, no, I think theirs was 9 or 10.
Anyway,
Cute.
5 was enough for me.
Yes.
Alrighty. Wang, what's happening in the week of cycling?
There's lots happening. There's lots of racing. Too much racing.
Besides deals on Marketplace.
Yes. So what do we got tonight? So AMCC, we had the start of the Black Cream series. It was this morning. Wednesday night at Vic Park is the AMCC Team and Grades series. Then
Kashi
we've-
and Alex specials.
Yes.
That was good, actually.
We won't let that happen again.
I didn't think that
you
was going to be
should.
the case.
That was just
I'm
to
happy for you
segue
to go up the
there.
road.
That was a
Not
lot of
letting
fun.
Alex go up the road.
Why?
Because
I was at one point, I will say, that I was trying to give him some, like, I could see he was in the hurt box. I'm like, come on, mate, let's go. And he was basically going, can you just piss off?
you need to shut up, is what he was thinking. NCC, we've got the TDU crits. So they are this evening, or probably on right now as we speak. We'll be heading there after we've done this. Then we have, and then tomorrow night as well. So Sunday, Monday night. And then we've got South Coast Cycling, Monday the 16th, Wednesday the 18th, Friday the 20th. Jesus.
Velodrome has gone
at Edwards
hot.
Velodrome. Any woman, any bike, training and racing. And if you want to know more, jump onto Entry Boss and have a look.
That's good.
Alrighty, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and of course the creamy turtle squirter. Had to mention today.
I was in a bunch. We were going up Norton. He'll actually kill me. There was a hand of God upon his back at some point
Oh, a
during
little
that.
bit of a push.
Yep, by the
You'd have to be strong to push him up there.
or you can't hear or something anyway. I don't know.
Anyway, if you've enjoyed yourselves, why don't you give us a follow through your favourite podcast app or access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Please subscribe, hit the bell icon, ding, and don't forget to tell all your friends and share it around.
We are also all over the socials where we give you updates, info, and let you know when new episodes are out, along with other podcast news and information. And if you want to support the podcast, head to our Buy Me a Page coffee, and if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the podcast next week.
Nice. And we'd love your feedback and get to know your thoughts. So hit us up and let's have a chat through our Facebook and Instagram and shoot something through to our email, which is RADelaide@gmail.com.
Give yourselves the best opportunity to win the amazing RADelaide Summit and Cervelo Prize by getting out on the summit this week and get out and check out the
See
TDU.
you out in Summit.
And on the crits this week for TDU. So come down, have a laugh, and
going there now.
come say good day.
Yep. Dun, dun, dun.
Ta-da!
Bye.
Bye.